I am Erika Jean Cabigas, the animator of the Lilies of the Altar at the Bosco Youth Center-Lourdes and the provincial animator of the Lilies of the Altar in the Salesian Youth Movement Philippines, South Province. Tonight, I'm going to share to you the 5 simple things I learned from my experience of rejection. I took a Bachelor of Science in Accountancy or BSA for it is my dream to become a CPA lawyer. Last August, we had our first qualifying examination. It is the examination that will determine the number of accountancy students that are qualified to proceed to third year. If you pass, then you'll remain in the BSA program. If not, then you'll be forced to shift to another closely related program. Since quarantine happened, I had a lot of time to review for that said examination, and I never took the thought off lightly. I scheduled more review sessions per day, and I took social media off a bit, and of course, I prayed more. Every day, I attend Mass, pray the Rosary, read the Bible, and watch inspirational videos. I surrendered myself to God because I know nothing shall be impossible with Him, and that I believe that all my efforts would soon pay off. However, truth to be told, I failed the first qualifying examination. It really felt devastating when I saw the results. I cried so much, and then I shared how heavy it felt to the people close to my heart. Yet I still thank those people who were with me in prayers during the exam, and after that, I prayed for enlightenment and what should be the next thing I should do. The next morning, I courageously faced the shift request form for another program because I realized that it is not the last chance for me to reach for my dream. And I remembered a quote from someone very dear to me, which says, acceptance is the way of life, and it is indeed. So, the first thing that I learned from that experience is that it hurts, and we have to acknowledge it anyway. We have to be honest with ourselves. Let us not deny what we feel. If you think that you will feel better if you try to brush off the truth, then you're wrong. Because the more you hide it, the more it will haunt you. Second is that don't be too hard on yourself. In most cases, people will tend to blame themselves or ask what's wrong with them or where did they go wrong. It may be true for some, especially if they have not really exerted much effort of at least making the situation considerable, but in most cases, it is just because something greater is meant for you. And third is that you have to surround yourself with positivity. Your environment greatly affects how you deal with your life and everything that you do or everything that is in between it. You have to surround yourself with people who trust your capabilities, who believes in your dreams, and who supports your goals in life. You are not meant to carry that burden alone. Share it to people who understands the situation, and definitely the load you're carrying will feel a bit lighter. Fourth is that you have to look around. A no from someone or something is a yes from another. And it is not the end of the world, or it is not the end for you if you have been rejected once. Actually, you can be rejected a lot more times. And if you have been rejected already for a lot of times, that just means that you are on the right path of seeking what is truly meant for you. Just continue to look around because there are still a lot more opportunities for you to unravel. Last but not the least is that you have to pray unceasingly. Your plans are nothing without the Lord. You just have to believe in Him that He will provide everything that you will need. Even if sometimes you cannot understand what His plans really are or His will in your life, you don't know where you're going, please remind yourself that God knows what is best for you. As in Proverbs chapter 19 verse 21, many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Just continue to trust in the Lord because your rejection is God's redirection. There are a lot of ways for us to reach our dream destination. For some, it could be just a short path. How lucky are them? And for others, it could take a lot of rerouting along the way. However, remind yourself that you are meant for something even greater than that pain you're suffering right now. Continue to trust in Him and His plans for you and your life. Good night.